North Korea has fired a missile over Japan into the Pacific Ocean as Kim Jong-un sends another sign that UN sanctions won't stop him. After the second such launch in less than a month, the latest missile landed some 2,000 kilometers east of Hokkaido, officials in Tokyo said. Warnings about the missile blared in parts of northern Japan, while many residents received alerts on their mobile phones or saw warnings on television telling them to seek refuge. We absolutely cannot accept these provocations, said the Japanese Prime Minister. Now's the time for the international community to come together. The latest sanctions need to be imposed in full. North Korea must be made to understand that if it continues on this path, there's no bright future for it. Pyongyang's latest missile launch comes after the UN Security Council stepped up sanctions against North Korea over its nuclear test this month. The Council will meet today at the request of Japan and the US, which is urging China and Russia to take a firm stand against Kim's regime.
Strong responses to North Korea's latest ballistic missile launch are coming in from all over the world. The UN Security Council is set to hold an emergency meeting to discuss the missile the North sent soaring over northern Japan Friday morning. The country's Prime Minister spoke out strongly.
It's absolutely unacceptable that North Korea once again carried out this reckless act in defiance of the latest UN resolution. The international community came together in adopting it, demonstrating a strong will for a peaceful solution. We need to make North Korea understand that there is no bright future if it continues on its current path.
Japanese officials say the missile was launched from an area near Pyongyang. It flew at an altitude of 800 kilometers and traveled 3,700 kilometers before landing far off the coast of Hokkaido. Japan's defense minister says both Japan and the US think the missile could be the Hwasong-12, the same type of intermediate-range ballistic missile the North launched late last month. In August, North Korea announced it was considering a plan to launch a missile towards the U.S. Pacific territory of Guam. Friday's missile flew further than the distance between North Korea and Guam. And the latest launch comes just a day after the North threatened to sink Japan with nuclear weapons and reduce the U.S. to ashes and darkness. Japan's foreign minister says he just spoke with his American and South Korean counterparts.
U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson and I agreed that Japan, U.S. and South Korea will work together to ensure that all UN member countries fully implement the Security Council resolutions.
Taro Kono says the leaders of the three countries will speak on the sidelines of next week's UN General Assembly.